That's Drex.
Hi, I'm Collision Series Drex, not Panda Global Drex, but I'm here.
You're here.
I'm here. It's been a while.
Everyone is here.
Everyone is indeed here.
Except not in this specific game, because only 4 characters are here. We got some teams coming up for you guys right now, and obviously singles a little bit later in this winner side match between FROOT and Chia versus LemonTea and Corona.
Yeah, so FROOT and Chia already had a really good start to the day today, already taking out a really good opponent in RJ and Straw Hat, the Young Link Yoshi pairing right there. But wow, just Corona off to a fast start with that forward smash, taking Chia's first stock away.
Yeah, Crom obviously a force to be reckoned with in teams, and that Nair 1 into forward smash will erase Rob from existence right there. And Corona and LemonTea, both notoriously very good doubles players, as well as FROOT and Chia. So it's going to be fun to see how everything squares away here.
FROOT just getting back to ledge, hanging on right now, but there comes that jump up neutral air, but there's that back air, just Corona just taking stocks right now.
Yeah, jab the bear, the ultimate equalizer, and any sort of a kill percent situation. So FROOT and Chia already find themselves on the back foot right now as LemonTea and Corona are just controlling, they're doing a great job controlling space and also falling off of each other's stray hits. As you see right now, great stage control from the blue team right now. The red team is trying to get something generated right now. See right now, LemonTea in peril, and there we go. Great job by Chia to clean up that stock with the back air.
Yeah, right now it's just up right now, but Corona still hanging on with that first stock right here. Got to find a way to get rid of it quickly.
Yeah, that's going to be huge for him. Like obviously, that forward tilt will take the stock right there, but again, Crom, obviously his most exploitable, aspect is the recovery. But when you have a teammate there to cover you, that's not necessarily as poor as an asset. And another jab to bear from Corona. He's just doing a great job cleaning up on these stocks.
Yeah, and right now, Corona's doing a really good job of just keeping Chia off stage. She's currently the only one in the entire game with her last stock right now. And this is how I've seen it throughout the day. Like, Chia's stocks have been falling, like, really fast. And, like, she's got to protect them a little more, but FROOT can make up for it right now. And FROOT just going on the offensive, trying to help out. But there's that forward tilt coming out from Corona right there. And right now, FROOT and Chia are in a little bad situation here.
Yeah, it's super awkward just because Rob is notorious for being a combo dumpster. So, like, in a setting against 2 characters that are really, really potent in the air, like Crom and Wolfhard, it just kind of makes it's hard for Rob to really get anything sort of generated.
Good use of the laser. That up air not going to kill just yet. Very close to taking that second stock. And there goes Chia, and now it's just FROOT living right here with both the blue teams still on their second stock. The down air, not going to do it just yet. There goes LemonTea's second stock right now. This is still definitely possible.
Yeah, it's definitely doable. It's definitely going to be awkward, to say the least. Obviously, LemonTea going for broke with that down air earlier, costing him a stock. But the blue team still having plenty of stocks to play with right now. And that's a problem that's going to reoccur here for FROOT as the dash attack will kill. The problem when you're the one in a 2v1, especially a character like Palutena, who gets a lot of her offense off of stray hits and grabs, you can't go for that as liberally as you could, obviously when you have a partner to back you up, because if you're grabbing somebody in a 2v1, it's basically screaming, hit me. You got to maybe kind of mix up your timing a little bit, maybe go for a couple of pummels to kind of throw off, the punish for the other player.
Yeah, the ending lag, especially on Palutena's throws, is like, it's pretty decent. They're all good throws, but they have a decent amount of ending lag other than the down throw, which won't really do that much in that situation on ledge. So when you already grab them in that situation close to ledge, you're really left with very few options. And with, like, of all characters, to turn around and see a Crom just staring you dead in the face, being like, hi, you're going to die now. Like, it's not the ideal situation that you want.
Yeah, Crom is a killer in teams for sure. And Corona proven to be the great equalizer in the majority of that set. So we see the red team counterpick to a smaller stage here. Maybe trying to see how well they fare, in a smaller environment versus giving LemonTea and Corona room to play. So
I also like this just one platform in the middle for both Palutena and Rob. I think it's a really good counterpick. I especially think that FROOT's going to be able to really capitalize off these platform cancels that she's very much known for.
Yep.
Like, you see it constantly. She is a master at these platform cancels, and I think that this one straight platform in the middle is going to be everything that she needs.
Yeah, when it comes to Palutenas that are very calculated with their movement. Fruit and Frozen are the ones that definitely come to mind for sure. And right now, they're at least doing a good job keeping things even. Corona in some dire straits right now, but a great recovery right there to avoid, whatever Fruit or the gyro was serving up right there.
Yeah, Fruit was doing a really good job of just covering every option, so Corona only picked the one last option he could possibly go for, and it worked out in his favor right now. And now Fruit is trying to find something to get back, and this a double up air to kill both players.
There we go.
That's the I'll take it. Like, that's the best possible scenario right there. And there we see those platform cancels. Just the absolute incredible movement here from Fruit, one of the best Palutinas that we know.
Sure, absolutely. So right now the red team finds themselves some wiggle room to work with here, but as I say that, Fruit meets your demise on that first stock. And now Chia, she was having a really hard time kind of getting some longevity out of these stocks in the first game, and as you can already see, she's the only one with 3 stocks left, so.
Yeah, right now, just doing a really good job, like you said, of keeping those stocks together. Trying to find something off the throw, but Corona doing a really good job of just getting in there to protect his teammate and taking the stock against Chia for that.
Ooh, auto reticle, unfortunately, interrupting what could have potentially been, either a kill on LemonTea or a very poor situation. That down smash from Rob, the ender of all stocks, especially if your DI is not on par. So again, red team having some wiggle room to play with here. A stock right now.
Once again, Corona just breaking up the fight between LemonTea and Chia. Corona's doing a really good job of just getting in there when his teammate needs him.
It's going to be a punish. I do like the idea for Fruit to go for the explosive flame and maybe interrupt Corona on the punish, but coming up short, going to lose a stock for it. So now we are back on an even playing ground for the most part.
There's a backer once again, sending Chia off stage. Chia and Corona both still with 2 stocks here. Now, in this situation, what would you rather have? Would you rather take this high last stock against LemonTea, or just get rid of that second stock against Corona as fast as possible?
Yeah, I guess it just kind of depends what you're looking for in these situations. There we go. A good back air there from Fruit, especially because you figure Corona is probably going to go out there to try to cover LemonTea's hide just so he can get back, relatively unscathed.
Yeah. I think that's Corona's one of his biggest strengths when it comes to doubles. Like, Corona will always get in there and just get his teammate to safety as much as possible.
Yeah, like I said, all 4 of these players are notoriously very good teams players.
Yeah.
So. Okay, kind of a rough go right now. LemonTea sitting at the super dangerous %, but a nice little team conversion right there for the red team. They can, get Fruit off her last stock and then, maybe force her to share stock. But that's not going to be the case. Corona's going to have to do this in a 2v1 situation.
Trying for a little combo there off the throw, no avail. That up tilt, though, almost killing.
Oh, just a little.
That counter not able to really be found there.
Yeah, and this is where, like I said, you can really exploit Crom on his poor recovery. Especially against 2 characters that are very, very good at edge guarding without much commitment.
He's able to go so low there. Like, really no worry whatsoever. But there's an up tilt. That second stock of Chia is gone right now. So Fruit dies here. She cannot come back.
Yeah, it's going to be hairy, obviously on both sides. If Corona can get the stock off of Fruit, then things can work out. Unfortunate explosive flame right there. It's going to buy Corona some time, but the up tilt will say otherwise. So we're going to see at least a 3rd game out of these guys.
That was a much better game coming out from both Chia and Fruit right there. The combinations between the team were much more potent there, and they were really... Also, I just noticed that Fruit is wearing Hangman sunglasses right now, and I think that's the power that she got. Hangman sunglasses.
I was going to say, please don't put the camera on me, Chris. I was taking my shirt off.
Don't worry.
Are you sure?
I mean, do you want to start from scratch?
Maybe.
I don't know if that's what the people want.
I saw it. I wanted it.
Shout outs to everybody in the chat right now showing up. I see Lyric. I see Trevor.
Miss Caller.
Hi, Paula. What's up? How you doing?
Yeah, thanks for hanging. I was thinking about this on the way here. I was like, you know what? It's kind of a nice time of year, just like a nice, comfortable monthly Saturday, or Saturday and monthly, whatever. I think I mixed the words up there, but very fun coming here for the Forge monthlies.
For sure. I am having a blast. It's been a minute since I've been able to come out to a monthly just because, life happens.
Is this the last monthly of the decade?
Yeah. You know what? It is.
Wow.
It is very much the last monthly.
Get all your
of the
dad
decade.
jokes out now, man, because it's going to get worse the later we go into the night. But once again. Thank you guys for spending your Saturday afternoons with us. Trevor, why aren't you here? I'm mad at you.
Yeah, you gotta get over here.
Because he's at home enjoying the stream, just being comfortable
vibing.
on a nice.
But he could be
No
here.
cell phones.
But he could be here,
He
also
could be.
enjoying the stream.
He could
There's
be.
beer.
That's true.
There's
There's
beer.
beer. Dude, I can buy that now.
Yeah, you get used.
That's still running through my head.
Chris, when did it stop being cool for you to stop buying beer?
Stop buying beer. It stopped being cool as soon as I started having like a lot of stomach issues. And I was like, you know what, this isn't fun anymore.
Oh, God.
I'm good.
Oh, did you? I didn't. My bad, Trevor. I'll see you in a few weeks. Anyway, game 3 between these two. I believe it's still 3. Best of 3.
This is best of 3 still, yeah. I think only finals are best of 5 here for
Nice.
doubles specifically.
Dude, that pink Palutena ult is like deadly. That thing is hardcore one of the best ults in this game.
Yeah, Palu's also either like alternate from being really good or kind of gross. Like
I see. Oh my! Wow, the reflector hit the neutral beat back towards Fruit. Oh, that's amazing.
all right, so we'll see if the slightly larger layout and also having more biplats to play with of Unova makes a difference here for the blue team.
This is actually like one of my favorite stages in this entire game.
Wow.
But the counter pick is hard against Palutena right now. Like this recovery just won't exist if she goes too low.
All right, so as you can see, great
Oh,
ledge,
here we go.
great ledge control or stage control in general from the red team right now.
Yeah, LemonTea has to get over there to help out in any way.
That was a really good recovery from Corona too. He did a really good job holding on to at least like one of his 2 resources to play with to get back to the ledge. And again, right now, both teams trading stage positioning as the down smash from Rob will erase that stock from Wolf. It's weird. Even.
There's an up air
Until
for both of them.
I was going to say it was even until I opened my mouth and everybody just explodes.
Commentator's curse.
I call it a blessing. And so both teams just kind of trying to jockey for position right now. See the blue team kind of working from the inside out. Doing a good job at least keeping, Fruit and Chia separated from each other. 'Cause I just think in the realms of like team follow-ups, I think Corona and LemonTea have just been a little bit more crisp on that front.
Oh, absolutely. I definitely you really start to see the follow-ups of Fruit and Chia when it becomes that 2-on-1. That's when those follow-ups really come out. I think both, like you said, Corona and LemonTea excel in the 2v2 combo game. Like, they're constantly just getting stuff off each other. They're constantly going to help each other. It almost seems like Fruit and Chia are kind of creating their own little divide between the stage here a little bit.
No, for sure. It's going to be a back throw. Explosive Flame won't, force LemonTea into a slight state of disadvantage, but everybody getting back to the party relatively unscathed. And Corona still surviving that back throw from Palutena at 125.
Oh, that's going to be a death. LemonTea trying to get in there and do something, but to no avail.
I don't know if it was the up air from LemonTea that actually might have done him in right there, but, we'll see what happens. But regardless, blue team down a stock right now, and LemonTea sitting at in dire straits. He loses that stock.
Everyone's dead.
Yeah, just like that, the game can even up on a dime.
Like, that's actually something I've been noticing a little bit. Like, Fruit and Chia have kind of just been hitting each other, like, super slight. It's not for the same amount of damage. It's not going to be anything that really starts up anything too big. But it's always just that, like, slight little percent, whether it be auto reticle, explosive flame, even the neutral airs for each other are kind of, like, hitting each other just a tiny, tiny bit. And, like, that just needs something that needs to be worked a little more here. But they're still doing a very good job of holding off Corona and LemonTea here. All these players in their last stock.
Yeah, everybody playing a little bit careful right now. Corona is the one at the highest percent, which is going to be kind of unfortunate for the blue team because in the sets that you've seen in both games so far, that Corona's kind of been the straw that stirs the drink in regards to how the blue team gets their kills.
They're just sending LemonTea back to the platform. Red team right now just trying to find something, but the blue team just going in on Chia there. Neutral once again sending LemonTea high, but not really far off stage. Ooh, forward tilt not gonna kill it just yet. And but there goes Chia.
Yeah, the end lag in the down smash was just enough for Corona to get over there in F smash. And now a 2v1 out for Fruit right now, but a very doable 2v1 just because of the percent that everyone's playing with right now.
She has already come back from a 2v1 today, so this would not be the first This is very, very doable right now. Just has to be careful with those quick Crom tilts. They're so quick, so deadly. Back throw, trying to get that back air from the back throw, but cannot find it. Explosive Flame, not going to kill just yet. But that bow tilt will do it.
There we go. And a great set between both teams right there as the blue team comes out on top. 2-1. Fruit and Chia, they're going to have to get in the top 8. It'll have to be through the loser side of things.